Hey everyone, so it's time to talk about Ipsy things again. So I'm going to start off by talking about all the things that I got last month. First thing I got last month was the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara, and this was so fun to play with. Now they didn't include the first part of it, the white one, so I don't know how it would pair when it's with that, but just this mascara on its own was awesome. Now it was a very wet mascara, so if you hate wet mascaras, not for you. I did have to be very conscious to make sure that I didn't like blink too much, otherwise I would have mascara all over until it dried completely. But very volumizing, a little bit lengthening, but really gave awesome volume. This was great. I have a hard time paying as much as the full size is for this, but I really enjoyed having this sample and I will use that up. That would be a really good, if mascaras didn't dry out, that would be a really good just for special occasions mascara because it was so fun. Next thing I got was this Free Your Mane Reviving Spray. And I only used this a couple times. I kind of used it when I wanted my hair to have a lot of texture, especially if it was the second or third day after washing, if I was like curling it or putting it in like a giant top knot or something like that. Something that I'm going to enjoy having while I have it, but I don't think that I'm going to ever purchase it because I don't think it's a necessary product. Next thing was this Mongongo Jersey Shore Sun chapstick, and I thought that the scent was really lovely, mandarin green, orange ginger, but I don't think it was anything exceptional. It was just your average tube chapstick kind of a product. Works great, gonna use it up because always use chapstick, but it's not one that I would purchase over something else that's probably cheaper. Next thing was this Coastal Scents eyeshadow sample in set 1. I never used this. These are not my colors. These do not look good on my eyes, these colors. I'm gonna keep it around because every once in a great while I do use navy, and I think that the white might be good. To be honest, during the weekdays when I work, I usually do a cream eyeshadow, just sweep it across and go. Weekends is usually when I play with my makeup a little bit more, but I just haven't had the occasion to use any of these colors. I'm guessing that they're just typical Coastal Scents, really good eyeshadows. They tend to have really good eyeshadows, so probably great. Can't tell you like 100% that it is. And then the last thing that I had gotten last month was the Manana Sheer Glow Shimmer Lotion, and I used this a few times. I mixed it with a BB cream, and it just gave my skin the most beautiful glowing like radiance. So I used this a little bit when my skin was a little bit clearer so that, I felt okay with just a like sheer coverage. And then my skin kind of freaked out and I went for the more heavy foundations. But I will enjoy keeping this around. I really liked it then with like a sheer bronzer over the top of everything, kind of a shimmery one. It was just a really pretty look. I even wore it to work a couple times. It wasn't like so shimmery that it was over the top, but it was just really pretty. And then everything came in this super cute little bag, which I am going to get use out of. I probably say that every month, but I think this one is like a really good size. If it was a little longer, I would use it for makeup brushes, but I think that I'm just going to use it for like travel lip glosses or maybe like littler products and keep my bigger ones for more like blushes and palettes and stuff like that when I travel, especially if I'm traveling for more than a weekend, more of an extended where I need like more makeup or I want more makeup. Wants and needs, All right, anyway, so I really like this one. Okay, so moving on to this month. Kind of a like movable one, and it's in this silver with some gold spikes on it. That's kind of cool. I really like how like movable it is because then you can usually fill them a little bit fuller, and it does feel like it's a little bit more sizable than some of the ones that we get. And it feels really soft. It feels like it's slightly better quality than they sometimes feel. Alright, so first thing I pull out is a makeup brush, and it says by Crown Brush. It's C476 Crease Shadow Brush. So I'm going to open it up. I want to feel it. I have to say, I have two makeup brushes that I love for eyeshadows, and I try new kinds, and I always go back to those two. So if something ever beats one of those two, it's going to be like the day to remember, because yeah. Oh, so it's a double-ended one, so it's got like a fluffy one on this end that's kind of a flat, and then more of a pointy kind of one on this end. And that's kind of how my two that I really like are. It's much smaller than this, but it's a flat shadow, and the other one's like a lot fluffier. It's kind of a blending. But maybe this would be one, I'll have to test it out. This might be one that's really good to keep at my boyfriend's house as an I'm there and I didn't bring anything with me kind of a brush. We'll have to see. All right, next thing is by Briogino. Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Repairing mask for dry, damaged, or chemically treated hair. Oh, that's nice. I love hair masks. I go through them so quickly because I tend to use them like once a week because I think they're so awesome and they help keep your hair healthy and strong and soft, and I love that feeling. Oh, it smells good too. It smells very like conditioner-y, like the base of conditioner, and a little bit sweet. It actually reminds me of the smell of a store in this like touristy town. That sounds really weird. Can't wait to try it. All right, next is by Hikari. It's a lipstick in the color Cabernet. So this is what it looks like. I don't know how to say that. I love lipsticks, and I am really into berries right now, so that's what I hope it is. But Cabernet sounds like a berry. Ooh, yeah. That is just a beautiful looking color. Oh, it looks so pretty. Almost red, but still berry, like still pink. But it's not like hot pink, it's like the berry side of pink. Oh, it's very smooth feeling too, so I cannot wait to try that out. I have very dry hair, skin, and lips, and so I can't do like super drying lipsticks, so I love when they're soft. And there is a Pacifica Natural Minerals. Looks like it's an eyeliner. Okay, so okay, it's very soft. It's very dark brown. It looks very pretty. I have to say that I was a little bit worried because of this pencil form. Those tend to tug at your eyes, but this one feels pretty creamy, so we'll have to try it out and resharpen it. Sometimes after like the first layer, it tends to be like harder on your eyes then, so I'll have to test this one out and see if it's nice and soft all the way through. I love brown eyeliner, and I don't reach for it all the time, even though I do love it. I have a black one just in my like everyday drawer, and so this will be good to put in my like you need to test these products part of my drawer and get some brown incorporated. All right, and last thing is an eyeshadow by NYX, and it's a pretty purple color called Arrogance. I think I've only tried a couple NYX eyeshadows in like very small palettes, like trios before. Wasn't super happy about the quality, but I'm always willing to try new things, and I haven't had a single, so I don't know if it's a different formula at all. Super cute packaging. It's like a little bow on the front. I'm going to swatch it. It's a pretty color. It's a very dark purple. Yeah, it's swatching kind of sheer and streaky. It's coming out pretty gray on camera too. It's very like a sparkly purple. There, you can tell it's more intense on my finger. See, that's what I would want it to come off on my eye though, not like that. So I'll have to test it out. I love purples, so this and purple and brown I love together too, so I'll have to try the eyeshadow and the eyeliner together. That's really exciting. Okay, I'm very excited about this month's Ipsy. I don't think that there's a product in here that I'm not excited to try. Not stoked about the brush, but everything else I'm really excited. Also the eyeshadow, I'm not stoked about that either, but I have to say that I really like that Ipsy is makeup based and that they throw in a couple other things, but it's not like a bunch of other beauty products and like one makeup item, because I love the makeup items. All right, well, as always, thanks for watching. Bye.